Only time I thought I was live.
You wasn't on live?
No.
Yeah, Kelvin Troy, that's my little friend too. He had a good topic. Yeah, you said you were going to read today? I love that. Girl, I love
I'm gonna
that.
keep one set of mic right here so they can hear the gas and stuff and the music, cause they can hear it through the mic.
Girl, that's a great subject for today.
Yeah.
Girl, I got a new friend. That's girl, that's a good subject.
I see her talking about that. I was like, I'm gonna use
That
that.
girl, that's a good one.
And see, the thing is that we see people that post up good topics.
Yes,
We're
that's
gonna
good.
use them, and we're gonna let them know to call in and stuff. And basically, we're gonna give them
That's
a shout out for the topic.
That's right.
That's pretty cool.
That's right. That's right. Especially when you see a hot
Where's me? He's so
opinionated
crazy,
person about
man.
it. Yeah.
Talking to my niece.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Hi, Faith niece.
Yeah.
I always say this thing, you know what? So that's what she's saying on here. You know what? Hey, ladies. Hi, Shakina. Hi, Rena.
Say that. Say that.
That's the jam right there.
Say that.
Sandy, Mark G.
We on the quick break, guys.
See, Josh know just what to play for me. I got Lil Noy calling in with 3-6 marking.
Okay, side checks. Okay, man. Wait a minute. Man, the title of the what now? Revelation?
Yeah, they need to know that.
That they do.
Yeah.
Okay, we going like that?
Okay. There we go.
What's up, y'all? This is your girl Rosita, aka Miss Sip with Sip on Radio.
And it's your girl Stephanie Hayes. How y'all feeling?
And this is your girl Ray L. Charles. What's up?
Hey, and this is Faith Lane.
That's right. That's right.
Stay on Faith Lane.
Looking all pretty.
And basically 1100 a.m. y'all, we got a kickball tournament going on. There's 1100 a.m. going against the Love 860s channel, y'all. So y'all, what day is that? Josh, what day is the kickball tournament?
We're looking at Sunday. This Sunday, the 14th, from 4
This-
to 6 p.m.
This Sunday on the 14th from 4 to 6.
at Peachtree Hills Park.
Peachtree Hills Park, y'all. So 1100 a.m. is going to be going against Love 860. So you know,
Oh,
and
that's awesome.
Basically, yeah, it's just going to be
That's
fun.
gonna be fun.
That's going to be fun. Y'all want to play?
Yes.
I can't play, I'll watch.
And it's a family event, so y'all bring your family out there and everything. And I'm going to post up everything, all the information and stuff, just in case you want something to do on Sunday. Have some fun with the radio station, network, meet some nice people, good people that can help you in the industry or what you're trying to do. Get on some radio shows out here, you know. Come in and rub some elbows with some people.
Yeah.
Okay, y'all. So the first topic that we're going to discuss, I think I want to discuss about, the man should know his woman.
Yeah.
He should know
That's
all
a-
the importance of her womanhood.
Exactly. Okay, so the thing is, there's a lot of relationships have been broken up on the fact of that a man does not know his woman. I feel as though, see, women, we go through different things at certain times of the month
That's
and
right.
ovulations and all type of things, and and we get in our feelings, and you be thinking that it's for no reason.
Yes, it's for a reason.
It's for a reason,
Definitely.
but it's something that basically a lot of times it's not within our control.
That's
Right,
right.
right.
So when a man it's like when I was married to my ex-husband, he pointed it out to me that every month at the same time I would start an argument for no reason.
Okay.
Well,
And so he got to the point he was like,
oh, he couldn't give
one
me
day
that.
he's like, what's today's date? And I tell him, he was like, oh, okay, so
Yeah. that's knowing
well,
you.
I'm
That's
finna go
good,
play
though.
basketball, or I'm finna go hang with the fellas and stuff, because you in your feelings right now.
Right.
And so I realized that every month I did that, but it took him to point that out.
Yeah.
And I really appreciated
He
him
was
for that.
into you.
Exactly, he knew me.
That's what I'm
Right.
talking about.
And that's very important, because
Yes,
there's a
it
lot of breakups. There's a lot of divorces going on out here because men don't get to know their women and know what's going on with
That's
them
right.
in order to say, baby, you're going to be okay.
That's
You
right.
want some ice cream?
Right.
It's okay, but it's not
That's
that
right.
serious.
And he don't take you serious when he knows
Exactly.
it's that
Right.
time. Okay, I know this is time, so let me let her have that. Whatever she's going through, let me let
Exactly,
her have that.
exactly.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly. So men get to know your woman.
Woman.
Get to know her days of that time of the month.
Especially when she's ovulating, fellas, so you won't be having these pregnancies and all this stuff. If you know when she ovulating, you'll know when you'll know how to handle your business.
That's right.
Exactly.
That's right.
Exactly.
Now men have their time of the month too, you know.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
Don't get
They
it
really do.
twisted.
They really do.
Yes. Don't
Yeah.
get it twisted.
Yeah, they
do.
really do.
Yeah.
So women know you're men too.
That's right.
Right,
See, I'm trying to help y'all out there. See?
Exactly. Exactly. Okay, y'all. So my neighbor, she came up she was saying that we should talk about side chicks.
Oh, wow.
Wow, side chicks.
Okay. Which one of y'all done been a side chick before?
If I was,
Somebody tried to
if I
recruit
was,
me to
I
be
didn't
one,
know.
but I ain't
Yeah,
tried.
I got my
I
experience of being side chick. So what you need to know? What you need to know?
Yeah, I didn't know I was a side, but yeah, I
What you
found
need to
out
know.
that I was a side. Yeah.
Okay, Faith, what about you?
Somebody tried to recruit me to be one, but I refused to be a side chick.
Oh, a lot
I
of
have to be the main
yeah,
chick.
a lot of them. Are
Well, a
trying
lot
to
of women try to recruit.
men.
A lot of men try to recruit,
Oh, my God.
stuff.
Yeah.
But,
Lord
so
have mercy.
I want to hear about
Like what you need to know.
Stephanie.
What you
Stephanie
need to
talking
know.
about. We can ask her anything, like she an expert on side
Yeah.
chicks.
I mean, I might not be no
Side
expert,
chicken.
but I done got experiences while dealing with a woman coming and telling me, "Hey, that's my man, that's mine." I'm like, "Wait a minute,
And you
my
approved
man."
when you found? Did you approve of that? Were you okay with
Well,
being a side?
in one incident, I was like, well, in my mind, he's my man. So now he's
Wow.
both of our men. So
Right.
I'm not
You
just finna just, because I don't know about you now. I'm just now in the middle of what I'm doing, finding out
Yeah.
about you. So I can't just.
Hey, it's like one of my neighbors. She was talking about this guy, and his girlfriend was mad at her because she dated the guy, but not knowing that they were still messing around and stuff. And so she was like, "Look, I dated him first before she did. Now this is everybody, man. He's sleeping with
my
her."
God.
She
Are you
was like,
serious?
"You should." Yeah, she was like, "She should just share it. I don't know what's wrong with her, but I
Wow.
Wow.
Okay. Wow.
So what you got? So Faith, tell us about your side
Gosh.
piece deal.
Basically, well, first of all, I'm a lesbian, so I
Okay.
can't relate to the man and lady.
That's
but
right.
Okay.
I mean, side chick is side chick regardless.
Yeah, exactly.
But anyway, I mean, I had a couple of people try to approach me, and instead of just being straight up with me and say, okay, this is what I want, or this is what, they try to recruit me into it. But it's so funny because the other day, me and Rosita was talking, and she said a lot of times you don't know you're a side chick until you already caught some feelings.
Exactly.
And I was like, wow.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And so anyway, you just have to, use discretion. Do you want to be the side chick? Do you want to be the main chick? Or do you want to be nobody's chick?
I ended up being a side chick one time, and I had already caught feelings for the guy. So I'm like, okay, look, if he's with me all the time, then what's
How
what?
you have
Because
time for somebody else?
in the morning,
have
he
the
called
time.
me. We got
They have
together.
time.
And he had his own business, so a lot of time I was with him all day, almost every day.
So when was he with her?
And
He had a schedule. It's called a schedule because I felt like I was on a schedule. It's like a certain
schedule.
time
Wow.
I had my time, and then it's like it was
he
a
probably
pattern.
with her when he went to
It's a
sleep.
pattern.
I couldn't do that. Yeah.
Wow.
But the thing is, I didn't know until like afterward,
I've never been
and the
put in a
thing is,
situation like that.
and the thing is, he was an awesome guy. So now I'm stuck between: do I just let it go, let him go, or do I,
So what did you do?
And he wasn't married.
Okay. So that
He
means
wasn't-
he was. So it's considered dating. He was.
He was dating.
He had options.
Yeah.
So, but you were his main option.
Yeah, because he was with me every day.
That's right. So how did you handle that? How did it end up?
Well, shoot, we just fell apart slowly and stuff like that, because then I didn't trust him anymore. But at the same time, he was a really good guy.
Wait a minute.
So-
But did he express that at any time in the relationship that y'all two were, exclusive?
No, I didn't either.
You know
See,
what?
was having fun.
well, you know what? That
It
being
kinda
said,
seems like
Yeah,
you
we
left it
was,
open.
well, you
but
know
see,
what?
that didn't matter, because the thing is, I want to get exclusive with a guy that basically is really there, that I feel as though I want to spend the rest of my life
Well,
with.
you're not considered a side
so
chick
we
then.
didn't. So we didn't really get to that point of talking on that level, because we was together every day.
Well, with that
You
being
know,
said, I don't think you
We need to
consider
get some
side chicks
sippers.
with
We
that.
need some sippers to
You know,
call
I don't think
up
so.
Let's
here
hear
I know.
some of the
to
guests got to say.
603.
Please call
We're talking
in.
about side
Please call
chicks.
in.
Please
Yeah.
call in
Yeah.
sippers.
So I wasn't the side chick.
No, you're not side until you're made exclusive.
Well,
you know what I
it's-
mean? When you're exclusive and you don't support, because when you're just dating, you're dating other people and he's dating other people. You got plenty of side chicks,
Yeah.
and you should have plenty side. Yourself. How about that?
See, they don't like it when the tables turned on
That's
them.
right.
though.
That's right.
They
Exactly.
don't like the tables turned.
Exactly.
Yeah, you're not a side.
But I knew he
element.
really, really cared about me.
Yeah. Well.
And which I have, had a guy, and I really, really cared about the side dude. But at the same time,
So the question is, do the guy have love for the side chick? Do he have love?
yeah,
for
you
his
can have
side
love for the
Yeah.
side chick or the side dude. You can have love for them.
Yeah.
I can't mix it.
But the
I got
thing
to
is,
have
You can't
one.
mix it.
I'm
You
gonna
can't
say
mix
this
it.
right
So
here.
I
When
can't
I
have
get
all
to
of
the
that.
point to where I am going to cheat on someone, I am cheating to replace.
Wow.
Wow. So
I-
it's
I-
like
I-
a
ain't
soul.
no-
It's just
It's
like
a
those
soul
chicks.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
call
Yeah,
it off.
it ain't
Yeah.
no that I'm gonna be with you and I'm gonna have you on the side for years and stuff. Cause some people be the
You
side
just want to
person for
cut
years.
it. Just want to cut it.
It's like, hey,
Okay.
this that I got that ain't working out. I don't like him no more. I can't stand him. So the thing is, he won't go because majority. I'm gonna tell you, when I cheated, it wasn't because that I wanted to be with him and we trying to work stuff out or I wanted to be with him. It was. I don't want to be with you, but you won't go nowhere.
What that song say?
Cause I done had stalkers. You know how they say that, when you gotta put the
What the song say? You can't get over the one until you have another one.
Yeah, replacement.
Yeah, the replacement can't get over that one until you
But
have.
look, I done had stalkers. I done had the guy that felt like he couldn't
He
be
was on-
without me.
Yeah.
So that's who I cheated on because you won't leave me alone as long as you feel as though that we're together.
So-
I'm gonna say, okay, we're together, but in reality, I'm trying to figure out how to get away from you without you
Without
turning
it being-
psycho.
that's right.
Because there's people out there that feel as though that if they can't live without you, they would kill you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you got to be careful when you're trying to leave
Date
people
certain
alone. And
people.
I don't care how big and bad you are or how feel as
It's
though that
always
you
somebody
are.
can whip you up.
That's
You got
right,
to
that's
know
right.
how to. You got to evaluate people mentally.
That's right.
And
You
you got to
do.
know how to
That's
get
right.
away from a certain
right.
person in a certain way. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
You just
yeah,
can't say,
yeah.
"Hey, I don't want to be with you no more," and thinking it
It's
is
gonna
what it
be-
is,
exactly.
because you might not want to be with them,
Exactly.
but at the same time. They
They-
not on that
they
level.
have vested
They feel as though
time.
you're my woman or
Yeah.
you're my man, and you're gonna be with me.
Yeah,
And if I
yeah.
can't have you, can't
Yeah.
nobody have you.
Yeah.
So when you're dealing with people like that, then you broken up with them, but they have not broken up with you.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
therefore, you have to move on slowly.
Very
But
slowly.
you have to come up with a plan. It's a plan.
You can
yeah.
plan how to break up.
It's a plan.
You gotta plan how to break up.
It's a breakup party, like a birthday breakup party, like
No,
okay,
they gonna
birthday.
see that and they gonna come in
But
there.
look though,
and-
you can throw them a party like it's their party, and they're gonna be happy. But it's like I'm breaking up with
They
you.
shooting
party.
up the whole place.
Oh, that's right. You put all these lives at
You
risk.
cannot embarrass them like that.
put all
You
these
cannot
lives at risk.
embarrass them
Wow,
talking
wow.
about having no breakup party. Girl,
You put
what's
too
wrong
many
with
lives
you?
at risk if you do that. Okay?
Well, you don't invite nobody, but the main people. You might invite
You
the
don't
side
invite
chick,
nobody.
invite
Not even
whoever
yourself.
and
You
y'all-
don't even invite yourself.
It's-
You let that person figure it out on their own. But see, I'm gonna tell you what I did on what I said on one of my other shows and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, breaking up with a person that you feel is though potential psycho is a process.
It
You see what I'm
is,
saying?
it is.
So the thing is, especially if you stay with this person, I'm gonna tell y'all how to get rid of somebody that you just don't want to be with no more. Okay, and get rid of it safely. The things that you did to make them fall in love with you,
Stop doing it.
stop doing it. But don't just stop like on a
Chop,
complete
chop.
stop. Like
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? You gotta
Gradually.
gradually
Right.
stop. If you cooked every day, stop cooking. Make sandwiches.
You know
see what I'm
what?
saying?
Some Roman
Make
noodles.
some sandwiches, some
Roman
Roman
noodles.
noodles,
Some
and
hot
then
dogs.
eventually.
Nowadays, they like them dang on Roman noodles.
But see,
Can't fix that.
but see, and then you slowly stop cooking at all.
That's right.
You see what I'm
That's
saying?
right.
If they used to, you seeing you at home every day, then you slowly
and then they'll
stop
find
coming
somebody else
home.
who's doing those things, and then they'll.
But
go
see,
to
the thing
somebody else.
is, when they feel it, when they get tired of you, if you clean up every single day, stop washing their clothes, stop doing stuff for them,
God.
stop picking up their stuff, stop cleaning up behind them, and then I'm gonna tell you what it's going to do. They're going to get tired of you.
Yeah.
So when they break up with you, they feel as though it was their idea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You make them want to leave you
Well,
alone.
you telling too much.
So I gotta,
No, I'm trying to save some lives out here.
Girl code. Girl
So-
code. Don't do break.
No,
girl
it's guy code too,
Guy
because there's
code,
some
too.
psycho women
You know,
out here.
boy.
You know, so this is
So
I'm
the
trying to
same
say
thing
something
works
about-
for the men, okay? Just
Exactly.
stop doing
Exactly.
those things that she loves. You know?
So-
Exactly.
Kim on my page, she said this is why we should have grown up conversations and be open about your feelings and your expectations.
That's true.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
But, and the thing is, but when they fall in love, they in love.
Yeah.
right.
You know, your expectation, it's just like a guy that feel as though that he sees a woman, he be like, oh my God, they're going to be my next baby mama.
Yeah.
They're going to be my wife. And that's what's on his mind.
Right.
You know, it's
Wow.
nothing else. That's what's
Right.
on is his mission. And he's going to go after you and pursue you and pursue you and pursue you to the point of, hey, you're mine.
You're mine.
I love
Yeah.
you. You
I
know
don't
what
want
I'm saying?
nobody who feels like that. That's ooh.
Almost scary. in a way. Too much love.
But
Don't give me all of that.
at one time,
No.
But you know, sometimes
But you wanna-
we
you
ask for
wanna
all this love, and then when
love
somebody
it.
give it to you,
I
then
that-
you don't want
but
it.
when-
So it's like
Exactly.
either
But when
you want it
it's-
or you don't.
Yeah, but
Exactly.
when it's to the point where you feel like you can't live without me, and if I break up, you feel like you're gonna kill yourself. Who wants to be? No.
you know, I was a supervisor at a job one time. And this guy, this young guy, he almost every single day he wanted to leave to go home he said handle business, something was going on. He always had an emergency and stuff. So I told him, you know, he came to me, he was like, My girlfriend said that, and y'all might get mad at me for this, you know, but I knew he had a routine. You know, and so he was like, my girlfriend just sent me a text, and she's crying, and she said that I don't love her, and she's going to commit suicide. I said, first of all,
She ain't gonna do that.
almost every single day you have left here.
Right.
Now you got a choice between going to save your girlfriend and having your job, because if you leave here today, you're going to lose this job. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I said, and second of all, a lot of females in their 20s, they pull that. They pull that.
Yeah,
And I said,
yeah.
if she was really going to do it, she wouldn't have text you and trying to call you while you at work.
That's right.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
I said, what you do is when you get home, you look her in her face and you call Grady.
You know
Call
what?
Grady
Did she say call Grady?
and tell them that you got an emergency here and somebody, you know, feel as though that they can't make it through life anymore and you need for them to come pick
That's
them
right.
up.
Take them to
I
the
said,
psych
now,
ward.
when
Yeah.
when they get there, you look her in her face and say, baby, I can't help you, but I know somebody who can. So,
Exactly.
and if she's acting, she will, I promise you, she will stop
Straighten up
doing it.
right
She
then.
will straighten up. Or she gonna thank you, or she gonna thank you for getting a check. It's one of the two.
Right,
You know what I'm
right,
saying? And you get $100 for turning her in.
You know what?
Do we have any sippers out there? Do we have any sippers tuning in? Give us a call 404-603-8770.
That's right. That's right.
But oh y'all, we getting ready to take a break, y'all. Listen to some music, y'all. Y'all listen to Sip On Radio, WWWE,
Yes.
The Real, 1100 AM. Y'all know y'all sipping on the taste of everything.
Everything. Stay tuned. Oh my God. Wow. Woo, Jesus.
Wow.
That is too funny. Oh my God.
You know I ain't lying.
No, you're not. Thank you. You're not. You know you're not. And that's what I love. That's what I love. The truth. That's what we're about. The truth. We're here to-
Exactly.
Yeah, it's real.
Exactly.
You know what I
It's
mean?
true.
You know. So.
I have Shatina watching the live.
Mm-hmm.
Remember Shatina?
Yeah. Okay. Tell her hello.
Hey,
Rosita said hello.
Hey.
Just
Nice to
gonna-
meet you,
gonna
Shatina.
turn my camera
Shalom. Oh boy.
Yes.
So Kim has said, but people fall in love with the need of you. So when they need that, when that need is met, they in love by that time. And then she said, then that love you wonder what the heck happened, basically.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's true. That's true. True. It's a I fall in love with somebody treat me right. I don't just fall in love with a guy just because he look good. I might love his muscles and his abs, but I don't, don't be loving him.
I like the charm. Like if you can charm me and then you can be up in here.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
I love that charm and that swag.
Me, I'm a heart in the head person. Like, I need to know what's in your heart, but I also need to know what's up here, too.
Exactly.
Intellectual.
Exactly. And intelligence.
And that pretty teeth and pretty
I
smile.
know, with a little thug.
Ooh,
The little
oh,
thug.
Lord,
The
just say
little
thug.
thug. I
Yeah,
like
it's a
the
little taste.
undercover thug.
Yeah.
Undercover thug.
Yeah.
What's the undercover thug?
The undercover thug is the guy with the button-down shirt.
Who can dress
That dress up,
Yeah.
that looks nice, like to look good, smell
Yeah.
good, clean cut and
Yes.
stuff, but would get in your butt
Yes.
if somebody cross him.
Right.
I love
Me
that.
too,
I
me
love that
too.
guy that's not scared,
Yeah.
but don't have to look
Yeah,
all
he has a
ragged
presence
and
on him.
muggy.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Like, you
Intelligent.
That's
you
right.
know.
That's right.
Yeah.
I feel that. Yeah. Yeah. I like that.
And I like the sporty type
Hey,
too.
Corey.
Yeah.
I like the sporty type.
A
Yeah.
man who like to smell good and
Ooh, don't come around me with no smell good. That's the kicker.
That's
Don't
the-
come.
What?
That smell good. If I gotta turn around and come back
yeah.
and grab you and just do this.
You just be grabbing
I grab them in. I grab them. Hopefully that wife ain't with them because I would let me smell you real quick.
You can't be grabbing on
No, but I
random
feel you on
dudes.
that, though. I feel you on
Yeah,
that.
let me smell you real quick. Can I dap you on me real quick?
Oh my
Yes,
God.
that's very important.
Don't be grabbing random dudes.
It's just that smell good because when I smell
Yeah.
you, when it go inside my body, when I do this, my reaction is I'm grabbing you. What do you
Okay,
got
so
on?
let me ask you this. So what if a guy, you walking past a guy and he just grabbed you, come here, girl, what you got on?
I'm checking him first. Like, are you your arm on it? They can do me like that. I'm just saying, you know
I don't
what
want
I'm
no
saying?
guy random grabbing me.
I know that's right.
You know, just talking.
Cause I know I do it, and to have it done to me, I don't know how I act. I just know I'm gonna give you to look like your arm.
But then a couple of weeks ago, you said you have an attitude when a guy speak to you. Now I know.
When
if you just have an attitude
like
when they
having
speak,
breed, and I'd be like, tell me
You
something
did
I don't
say that.
know.
yeah, she did say that. So now they can grab us, but they can't speak to you.
Smell good.
You can grab
he
on
don't
people.
smell good.
Evidently you smell good. That's right.
She's talking about a guy can grab her, but they can't speak to her.
Hey, Corey said, how about the
That's
corporate
that
lawyers that
aggression.
hangs in the hood that play ball?
Aggressiveness.
Ooh, the corporate lawyers that plays in the hood.
Yeah, we
That
got
hang in the
talk-
hood that play ball.
What's up, y'all? This is your girl Rosita, aka Miss Sip with Sip on Radio, Live Your Dreams with Rosita reality show.
And it's your girl Stephanie Hayes. How y'all feeling?
And this is your girl, Rael Charles, sipping on.
Hey, and this is Faith Lane, hanging out, special guest for today.
Yes, y'all. Okay, y'all. We've been talking about some stuff, while we was like on a break, and
Corey, you
basically
bad.
we was talking about what we like
Bad,
about
Corey.
guys and stuff. And okay, and the thing is now, Miss Stephanie, she said that she'd like for a guy to just grab her.
If they smell
a random
good.
guy, not if they smell good. You talking about her grabbing random
Like
guy.
if I smell
I'm
good
talking
and they
about
want
if
to
she
grab
smell
me.
good.
Oh.
She would let a guy just randomly grab her and say, "Hey, girl, you know you smell good." So my thing is, I was telling them, didn't just last week or week before last, she just said that she didn't like no guy to speak to her.
What's up,
She
Stephanie?
had-
What's up, Stephanie?
You pretty.
So now,
Maybe it might be the approach.
so
that
now they can grab
maybe
you,
it's the
but they
approach.
can't speak to you.
Maybe it depends on how I be feeling during the day. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it all depends on that. I probably woke up on the wrong side of the bed and like leave me alone today.
Okay.
You want to know women like to be choked, baby.
What's wrong with that?
Don't be nice with it, boy.
Every now and again. What's
Right, ain't
wrong with
nothing wrong with that.
Let me stop. I don't like it.
I know, ain't that the problem?
Pull my hair a little bit too.
They better
Rip
not
it
pull
off.
my wig out. I told
Rip
them
it
you
off.
pulling my hair, because you pull my real hair, the strands might
Ooh.
break and
That's
stuff.
right.
That's
What?
damaging your hair
It
and stuff.
will.
And
It
and then
will.
you pull my wig off,
Yeah.
now we gonna have a
We gonna
problem.
have a real problem.
We gonna have a
You
problem.
gonna lose all of the sexiness, all of the
You
moments.
just want to play with some hands, so
That's
let me
right.
bring an extra with you. You know what I'm saying? Twirl it around like a
Okay, y'all.
But don't
What
mess
we
with
do,
the one I
give it
got
all
on my
of
head.
everything.
I don't do the sew-ins and
That's
stuff.
right,
You know,
you
shit, we
know.
can just take this right
But,
off.
oh.
It's gonna be a surprise for
That's
both of us.
right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It's ruined the whole mood. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Don't do that.
Okay, y'all. So, Stephanie, I want you to read the topic that Mr. Kevin had on Facebook and tell his
Ooh,
name
Kelvin
too who he was.
Miss Kevin,
Mr. Kevin.
Yeah. Kelvin Troy. Johnson.
Mr. Kevin. You gotta read it, honey.
okay, he said,
reading her
he said, men who,
Hey, Tracy.
The radio people can't hear you thinking.
I'm sorry, sippers.
Keeping the sippers
But
in, baby.
he say men who lost their mothers and often in search of a replacement.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. What y'all feel about that? Raya, what you feel?
Well,
I can say it's the same way from the lady
woman, exactly. I was
searching
thinking about
for their
that.
father.
Yeah.
Who didn't have fathers in their
But
lives.
I feel as though they be searching for that even before they lose them.
Yeah, that's true.
You know, a man, a lot of times a man want that type of woman that his mother was. And
Is that a
that's
bad
why-
thing?
No, well, it can be a
can
bad
be,
thing
yeah.
considering the generation that's raising kids
Right.
today.
That's true.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
Because
true.
you got the mothers that be cussing their sons out and, you know, cussing the kids out. So if you
In the street
meet a guy
fighting.
that grew up in that type of environment and stuff, and that's what they used to, somebody cursing them out, somebody knocking them upside the head and stuff, a lot of
Yeah.
times that's what he be wanting.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, if you talking, if he meet a nice woman and stuff, he feel as though she's too nice.
That's right. Yeah.
You know, I want somebody that, you know, is gonna stand up to me.
That's true. Yeah, that's true.
You
You
know,
know, that's why you got to be careful. You have to date them for a while.
Exactly.
I said meet their family.
Yeah, meet their family. That's very important.
Meet
too.
their family.
And if
meet
you don't,
brothers,
and if you
sisters.
don't
Yeah.
meet their
Yeah.
family,
Yeah.
I mean, just stay away from them because they attentions are not on you. It's like,
Matter of fact, that's the first thing. That's one way to find out if you're a side chick. If you can't
Right,
meet the
right.
family.
right,
That's
right,
true.
right. That's
Baby, how long
true.
is it
That's
gonna take you?
true.
Let me meet
I
your family.
know,
What's
I
up with
know.
that?
When can I go to a barbecue or something?
Exactly.
You know,
Oh, let me
family
tell you
gathering.
what one dude told me. I don't mean he put this. I don't know why people play with their family with the death and stuff, but he had the nerve to tell me that his mama had died, and then I'm like,
Wow.
Oh,
Don't
yeah,
say
you got
she
to
had
be that
died.
he was
Right.
telling me that I guess so he can be like, I don't have to worry about the mom or whatever, but he said she had died, and then I was like,
Wow.
months later, I heard him say something about the mama coming to visit, so I was like, wait a minute.
Maybe it was a stepmom. Maybe it was a stepmom.
I don't know what mom, but you don't play with no moms though.
No, you don't.
Yeah,
no,
you don't
Mom.
say no stuff like
That
that.
is
So
because-
you
I
sound like
can't,
you
I
hiding
can't meet your
something.
mom because she's dead, and then all of a sudden months later she's alive.
Wow.
Oh, that's messed up.
I'm like,
Wow.
oh my God.
He's hiding
It's one of
something.
them moments.
Definitely hiding
Yeah.
something.
Yeah, that's crazy right there.
Yeah, I ain't with that. I ain't with that.
And then you realize that you was a side chick at that moment.
Yeah. Yeah, I am.
Yeah, I love Stephanie.
Time to go.
That's why I say he ain't my man no more. He yours. He yours. He
You
yours.
gotta have them.
He yours.
Oh boy!
That
So what
is
about
so
you,
funny.
Faye? Tell us something.
I mean, it's basically, yeah, because I mean, you see a lot, like I know somebody right now today, that they seeking a man because they wanted that man to be like their father.
Yeah.
And it's like, I mean, first of all, why would you want somebody to be like somebody else? You want somebody to be original to you and for you.
Well,
And
I
so-
want the qualities of my father. I want
Yes,
that
yes.
strong man.
I was gonna
that-
just say
'cause
that,
yeah.
To me, my dad was like Superman, you know.
Right.
So I want that strong guy that don't take no man. My dad was a preacher, Mason, civil rights activist, all that stuff. So he stood up not only for himself, but for a lot of other people and stuff. So the thing is, I want that guy that
Yeah,
cares
yeah.
about people.
Yes,
I want that guy that
yes,
cares
yes.
about the community and care about how others are treating,
Yes.
you know,
So,
people
but
and stuff.
if you think
Yeah.
about it, most women that's brought up in that environment, they actually kind of attract those type of people to them. Most
Yes,
women that
yes.
that have that type of father or probably have that type of mother, they usually attract that type of person. So most of the time, if you find somebody that's like ghetto and gangster,
Yes,
they, like you said, it's because of that upbringing. So, but yeah, I mean, I know people that do seek out what the parent is like, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, but I don't think. I mean, it's a very. This statement, you know, when a man meets you, of course they want a woman that exudes like a lot of qualities that a mother would have. So,
Right.
so I answered to somebody on Troy's feed. There was a young lady that said that she had to divorce a husband that he wanted her to do everything.
Yeah.
You see what I'm
Women
saying?
that do
So you know, having that mother figure, if a woman displays the qualities that your mother have. I don't think that that's nothing wrong with that, because
Yeah.
we as women, we do certain things, you
Right.
know, for
Yeah.
our man, and you know what I
Right.
mean? But when she spoke of, she said she had to do everything for him and all these different things, I'm like, okay, now
But
that's
did he
something.
do everything that a man's supposed to be doing at the same time?
Right.
See, that's
See,
the thing.
yeah.
See, I don't mind doing those. I was raised
That's
to do
right.
certain things
Me
and stuff, to
too.
cook every day,
That's what I'm
to
saying.
clean every
There's nothing
day,
wrong with
to
that.
wash your clothes.
There's nothing wrong with
There's
that.
no reason why you should be out working hard
No.
and stuff and come
I couldn't
home
do
and
that for
gotta
you.
try to fix a meal,
Mm-mm.
or come home and you gotta wash clothes and stuff.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
especially if you don't put me in a position to where I'm okay and I don't really have to do those,
That's right.
go
That's
punch a
right.
clock and stuff, or I can do it whenever I want to.
Right.
Then you deserve to be treated like a king.
King, that's what I'm
You
saying.
know
So,
what I'm saying?
so that statement I'm saying is, in search of a replacement depends on. I mean, what do you mean? You know what I mean when you say replacement? What does she do? What is the man?
Yeah.
Requiring? Because the natural things and how we were raised to take care of men. Our mates. There's nothing wrong with that.
Exactly.
So Calvin, break it down.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But yeah, so my thing is, I feel as though that when you have a good example in your life,
Yes.
then you can use that as a, what's the word I'm looking for?
That's right.
But you can use that
Yeah. Yeah.
basically
Yeah.
to know exactly what you want. I can't think of the word right now, but it's sketch,
What's the word?
not sketch.
No, I know what word you're looking for.
You
Yeah,
can use
yeah,
that,
yeah.
to
I know what
as
you're
an
talking
example
about.
of what you really want in your life and
Yes.
stuff. Because my dad didn't cheat on my mom. My dad didn't beat on my mom. You know what I'm
Right,
saying? So
right.
he was a good example to the point to
Yeah.
where is that's what I want in my life. A man that and then my dad, he was really good at ignoring you, because my mama was spoiled. My mama was spoiled, so
Yeah, my mom too.
my dad, he had that skill set that I feel as though every man needs. And a lot of times us women, we get mad at it and stuff, but every man needs this. When a woman get in her feelings and she want to fuss and stuff for no reason, that man can still sit there and watch that game and watch TV like you ain't saying nothing.
Yeah.
And every now and then he'll throw a in there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he's used to it. That's the same
Yeah, I
thing like
hear
you were
you.
talking about.
Exactly.
When a man knows you. You know what I'm saying? He
Exactly.
learns how to, you got to phase her out.
Exactly.
Watch my game, and I can, I hear her, I hear you, but I don't hear you.
I was
You know?
so bad and stuff growing up. My dad would be watching the game, and I'd be like, "Dad, can I go, to the like anywhere? Can I go
Yeah.
down the street and play, or can I go to the dance?" And he'll be ignoring me, so I would walk real slow in front of the television, like extremely
I know what you mean.
slow
Yeah.
in front of the TV, and then I turn around and I come back. And then, go to the other side. And when I come back,
wow.
and then, but I have to keep my eye cut to the side to watch him, because he'll throw a boot or something. He'll throw a shoe at me. But I was quick, though. I was quick. I played sports. I was quick, so he always missed. So he get mad at me. I'm like, "You missed me." I'm like, "Well, since I got your attention, then can I go to the dance?"
Right. Quick yes. Get on up out of here.
Oh,
now.
God. Girl, grown girl.
Exactly. Y'all remember that how we played the mom and dad against
Oh
each
my
other?
God!
And kids
Well, mom
do it.
said I can go. Only if you said I can go. You know what I
Exactly.
mean?
Exactly.
But mom told me to come and ask you.
Exactly.
But she told me, yeah.
Exactly.
Only if you said I can too.
Exactly.
Knowing doggone well she
Exactly.
is.
Yeah, she told me, if you say I can do it.
Yeah. That's how we
Cross them up.
Yeah.
What to do.
Did you tell Rayo she can go to? No, I didn't tell her what she said.
Well, you remember you did say I can go.
Then you got back home,
You
you got
tried
in
to get me a
trouble.
whooping.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah. Oh my
Kim
God.
on my feed, she made a good point. She said these not the old days. She said when both women and men both working 40 hours a week, she said it's a household shift. So both people need to be learning how to cook and clean and take care of the kids and the chores. So yeah, that
It's nice when you have somebody.
Yeah,
you know.
exactly. Exactly. What y'all think about that 50-50? They're paying half of the bill. Now, I'm going to say this right here.
Ooh, she said not.
I'm going to say this right here. If I got to pay half of everything, we roommates. I
know
don't sleep with
Yeah,
roommates.
me either.
Exactly.
You see what I'm
Same
saying?
way.
Ooh, girl.
Same way.
That means you half of a man.
You gonna start something with that?
To me,
With no
to
50-50.
me,
I feel the same way.
Are y'all with the 50-50?
if you need
It
my
shouldn't
50
be.
to make you 100%, you half of a man.
That's right. You damn right. You have to man. Mm-hmm.
Sippers, do y'all do the 50-50?
Sippers, come on now.
Come on, Sippers.
I know you men. These men ain't gonna like to hear that.
Now they gonna want to hear.
Sip on radio.
Now they gonna want to hear.
Actually, it's been a
like
shift
that.
in the
Took care of my
shift
mama.
change anyway. Because if you think about it, a lot of women taking care of men now.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah.
So I mean, it's been. I don't know what happened with that shift.
You see, that's what I told somebody when they was telling me yesterday. When Norm was telling me he was gonna move to Atlanta, you know, and he was like, "Well, how is it there?" And I was telling him, I was like, "Well, you might just find a woman to take care of you, because you know, a lot of these women they take care of
Yeah.
them."
Right.
And the thing is, they also dealing with a lot of sleeping with a lot of kids too.
Right.
You know,
Lord.
you in your 40s. There's no reason why you should be sleeping with the
Somebody-
20-year-old.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
right.
That's why kids don't have no
It's
respect for the
crazy.
young, for
That's
the
right.
elderly and stuff. And not saying that you're older,
But they wanna say they grown.
but the thing is, they don't have no respect for you because you don't even respect yourself.
Exactly.
You got kids their age and stuff, but then you sleeping with them, so they not looking at you as no mother figure.
Yes.
They looking at you as what it is. You a
Right.
thought.
You
Right.
are not.
To have your own
Woo.
kids looking at you
I
like,
like that.
really?
Exactly, and that's embarrassing to the
It
child.
is.
I-
It
I
is.
never
They might
understood how
not. They
that
might
shit
not
happened.
say anything, but you did. If you sleeping with somebody around their age and stuff, they looking at you as
That's right.
like,
Yeah, because they peers. They
Yeah,
peers like
yeah.
your mom, and they have to go deal with all of that drama and stuff, talking about your mama sleeping with somebody your age.
Exactly.
And all this and that.
And then your best friend sitting there talking about, hey man, you know your mama, she good, man. You know
That's embarrassing.
Right, that's
You know what I mean?
crazy.
But when did all of this shift happen, though?
What's
I mean,
up, Ray?
it's really crazy. It seemed like around the 80s or something.
Well, no, I thought like the 90s.
But see, the thing is, it's so many men that's basically, and I would say it's so many men that's not
true.
setting up to be the man, and then the world's so crazy to where they done got our men acting weak. You know what I'm saying? And it's not their fault. Willie Lynch wrote that letter and he said 400 plus years you will be able to put this into effect. And it would affect the black community and stuff, and it's still affecting
Affecting right
Yeah.
You
now.
see what I'm
It
saying?
is.
So they
It
around
is.
here sleeping with each other and stuff because that's what was doing, that what was happening back in the day and
Days,
stuff.
yeah.
So instead of them being the strong man, I sat there and be looking at the guys and stuff and be like, that's a shame, that's a waste of a tall, handsome, sexy, chocolate, good looking man right there.
Be
When
doing
he's
some
sitting there,
king stuff.
Yeah.
exactly. When
Absolutely.
he's sitting there talking about, child, let me tell you, I'm finna go get my nails done. What?
Yeah, I know.
You need to be somewhere chopping some wood.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Teach the little boy how to be a man or
said
something.
I'm taking the
trash
Yeah, go
You
get
gonna chopping some wood or slinging some wood
Take
to
to
get
the break
them, take it to the
car.
car.
You said
Change the oil.
chopping or something.
Yeah, learn how to go fix a car or something. Get under the hood.
Exactly. And not with no heels on.
That's why I'm always looking at a man's hand. When they have his hand, I look at a man and I can tell what type of worker they is, what type of person they is, and what they do with their hands.
That's right. That's
Yeah,
right. I
hey,
like them rough hands.
And speaking of hands, okay, you know how they say about you, you look at a man's feet, it got nothing to do with his feet. Look at his hands. Look at his hands. You can tell how
Yes.
tall he is. If you sitting down, you can't even see his whole body.
That's
You
true.
look at his hands, you can tell his height. You look at his hands,
Don't-
they're gonna tell
please
a
don't
whole
say-
lot.
don't
They're gonna
say-
tell a
don't say
whole
it's
lot.
No. Don't
She
get
said,
it
don't
twisted.
say that.
It sure ain't gonna tell that.
No, it get, the
It ain't
feet
gonna tell
ain't.
that. No.
The feet ain't. You got
'Cause
some
that
out
ain't
here
the truth.
6'7".
They have big
6'7"
hands.
needs to be wearing a size 2.
Yeah, people used to look at the hands and tell them the organs and all that. And that's a lie. That's a lie.
And the truth ain't there.
Oh, the truth.
Right.
Lord, that's a lot.
So do y'all believe about this? This is what I used to hear back in the day, like when a woman, when her second toe is larger than her big
Oh
toe,
my God.
she
Never
gonna
heard none of
outlive
this.
her husband, or she gonna outlive her boyfriend, or whoever she's with. Y'all
Oh,
heard
dang.
that?
Don't be telling no folks that.
Have you-
She gonna have her ass there.
My second toe short as hell.
I take it that y'all ain't never heard that.
No, I ain't never heard that
nothing
one.
like that.
I heard that before. I heard that before.
Oh my God.
be scared over
Man,
there.
she gonna outlive it. You gonna have
Damn.
man looking at my toe truck. Her toe longer than mine. She gonna outlive me. I can't get no insurance claim on her, so I'm gonna get somebody
We
else.
give y'all take everything. We give y'all
I ain't gonna put no $1
everything.
million policy on me. I'm just gonna put 100,000 because she ain't gonna be living good to go get her another man.
Exactly. Oh my God. Oh my God. Stephanie, where'd you come up with that from?
I ain't come up with it. I just heard it growing up. I heard it from the older women.
Shame on that person. Shame on that.
Yeah, I'm gonna look. We gonna sip. I'm gonna sip on that. Look,
Sip on
look
that.
at my cup set. I just want to sip
Sip
coffee and pet my dog, but I'm gonna scratch out dog. Don't put man. I want to
you
sip
can
coffee
keep dog
and pet my
there. You
man.
can keep dog
No,
there.
I don't want to pet no dog, man. I want my man to be no dog.
Y'all be the right man. He ain't no dog. You right.
So y'all have been tuning in to
Yes,
Sip on Radio on
Radio.
www. The Real 1100 AM. And Miss Faith here, tell them where they can find you right quick.
Okay, my number is 240-640-5492. You can also reach me on my Facebook page, Faith Lane, and I'm on LinkedIn too. It's Faith Lane, Lane.
I said Faith Hill.
Oh, and my email is faith4lane@yahoo.com.
That's right, y'all. Y'all have been listening to Rosita Cooper, aka Miss Sip.
And Stephanie Hayes, how y'all feeling?
Yes, and Rael Charles. Y'all been sipping a lot today, right?
Thanks for sitting with us.
Join us again next week.
Thanks for
See
sitting
us
with
every
us.
Wednesday from 11 to 12 a.m.
Yes,
y'all.
yes.
And 1100 The Real
The Real
AM.
AM.